Okay, chair yoga, chair yoga. Chair yoga? Okay, we're ready. We're ready. So if you have straps, make sure you got your straps. Or a tie or a scarf or whatever you got. All right. So we've all found our chairs. And we got our Zoom folks here. All right. So go ahead, close your eyes. Find yourself in your chair. And we're going to actually pull ourselves away a little from our chair. So we're not sinking into our chair. So if you have a chair that has a back that you'd normally be resting on, pull yourself up and away so you've got space. And you're going to rely on the integrity in your own core and your own body to support you. The chair is supporting you underneath on your thighs and your bum. So from the beginning, bringing the integrity into our body. Feeling your feet rooted on the floor. And your eyes can be closed as you do this. And really feel what you're feeling in your chair. As you feel your muscles wrapping around your bones, you're pressing your feet into the ground, you can feel your quadriceps, big muscles in your legs, pressing your sitting bones into your seat, enabling you to lift your spine longer and taller, drawing your shoulders down away from your ears. Hands can just rest right on your thighs. Belly pulls in. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, big breath in. Sigh it out. And then from here, just starting at the top of your head, begin to scan your body. And notice what you're feeling. Notice where there's maybe any spots that are tense or tight. And bring awareness to those spots. And then bring your breath into those spots. Notice as you breathe, see if you can fill that spot with your breath. And as your breath expands, maybe the tension in that spot just goes away a little bit. So envision your breath clearing away any of that tightness. Now bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Again, keeping all the integrity in your body. Just dropping that ear down. Nothing's forced. Notice what you're feeling along that left side of your neck. Continue with the integrity in your spine, sitting up nice and tall. Again, it's just your neck. Maybe that left arm comes on down just to dangle. And as you do that, envision almost like a wave going down the left side of your neck. That wave of tension just being released right on out your fingertips and your left hand. And now take your chin and just make little yes and no, like yes, nod your head yes, move your chin up and down. And notice as you move your chin up and down, where that changes any sensations in the left of your neck. come to stillness. Bring that right hand just to rest on the top of your left side of your head by your ear. It's almost a gentle assist. You're not tugging at anything, just letting gravity and the weight of your hand rest. Notice what's happened with your legs. Mine kind of gave up and splayed on open here a little, so continue with the integrity in your legs as well. And then bring that left arm up. Go ahead, give yourself a little massage. Feel around. Notice what you're feeling in your shoulder and your neck. Notice the temperature of your hand against your skin. The weather's warming up out there. I think it's going to be hot today. Release that left arm down. Release your right arm down. Slowly bring your head back up to neutral. Bring your hands to rest on your thighs. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. And now notice what you're feeling on the left side of your neck. Notice what you're feeling on the right side of your neck. No judgment, no concern, just observing what you're feeling in your body right now. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale. Drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. Continue to pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Continue to press your sitting bone into your chair, keeping that long spine. So full body integration here. We are focusing on our right side of our neck and our right shoulder. And so while we're here, there's nothing to do, nothing to worry about. We're just feeling what sensations are happening in our bodies. So just be with the sensations that you're feeling. Maybe that right arm drops on down. And then again, maybe just those little nods, yes, with your chin. Notice how that changes the sensation on the right side of your neck, where you feel it. Maybe you feel something different here than you didn't feel on the other side. Now coming to stillness, take that left hand, reach around the top, and just rest it just on the side of your head by your right ear. And check your spine. If the rest of your body kind of went on over, it's just your neck. You lift and spread all 10 toes up off the floor and then put them down. And then bring your right arm on up. And go ahead and give yourself a massage on that right side of your neck. So I do want to encourage you too, like whenever we're doing these chair yoga classes, if you feel comfortable to have bare feet, it's always fun to have your feet really connecting with the ground, with the earth. Again, feeling that right side, the warmth of our hands, or maybe the coolness. Release your right arm down. Release your left arm. Bring that head back up to neutral. Hands to your thighs. Eyes closed down. And just notice that great space you should be feeling now between your ears and your shoulders. As you continue to draw those shoulders down and away. Eyes open up. We're going to clasp our hands behind our back. So if you need to move away from your chair a little. And we're going to just open on up our chest. Draw your shoulders down. It's opening our throat here. Maybe pull your shoulders back towards one another a little more. Big breath in. Exhale. Again, big breath in. Exhale, bring your head on back to neutral, arms down, and arms up, like take a big breath in. Exhale, bring them down. One more big breath in. All the way down. This time, let's just come up halfway. Palms are spin face up. Right arm's gonna come under, left arm over. Bend our elbows and into eagle. So either the backs of our hands together, or if we can reach the front of our arms together. And just for the side view here, we're gonna draw, like retract those shoulders, pull them in. Elbows and shoulders along the same height. Keep pressing your forearms to the front of the room. Shoulders continue to draw back. And whatever you're pressing into one another, your hands, the back of the arm, continue to press. Big breaths in here. Big breaths out. All right, a little challenge this morning. We're going to cross our right leg over. If you have artificial hips or knees, it may be a little tricky. We're going to try to take our full eagle here. And maybe you can walk, heel toe your foot towards your chair. Maybe you can lift your foot off the ground. Notice what just happened with the rest of your body here. Little challenge this morning. Keep that left foot flexed or right foot flexed. Drop your legs down, uncross your legs, uncurl your arms. How was that? Good. Good. All right, you can shake yourselves out. Arms up, one more big breath in between. We'll take a clearing breath in. Arms down. Halfway up. So the opposite now, left arm under, right arm over. Bend your elbows. The backs of the hands together, front of the hands together. So a few moments, a few breaths here in our eagle arms. Really pressing on in, shoulders pulling back, long spine, sitting bones pressed into your seat. Belly pulls in. Full body integration. Take 3 more of your full deep breaths here in eagle arms. Nice long slow breaths. And after your third exhale, cross over that left leg. You can always cross your ankles too, that's an option. Maybe walk that foot in and lift that right leg up off the ground. Flex both of your feet. Keep drawing shoulders back, lift those elbows forward. Forearms press forward. Flexing your feet. Breath in, breath out. One more big breath in. Exhale, release your legs down. Unwind your legs, unwind your arms. Super. If you need to rub your arms a little, that was a lot. That was good. Good job. All right, how about just some circles with our shoulders? So as we inhale, lift them up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own breath. So if what I'm cueing you doesn't match what your breath is doing, then listen to your body. We all got different bodies. One more. Super. All right, so let's take that right leg. We're going to cross our right ankle over on top of our left thigh. If you can get that ankle bone past your thigh. Again, if you need to cross your ankles, that's fine too. We're going to get our IT band, our hips, and all this good, yummy stuff here. So sitting up nice and tall. Left foot is at 12 o'clock. Shoulders drop down. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Breath in. Exhale. Flex that right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Fold on over that front shin. So maybe you start folding and going, whoa, Sam, I can feel it. If you're sitting up tall, that's fine. Keep breathing and keep your neck in line with your spine. So if I were to come with that yardstick right on the back, everything's in alignment. And maybe as you keep breathing, you can continue to keep folding forward. And everybody has a different degree of what they can do, so you just do you. Maybe your lower back's feeling a really nice stretch here too. I think this is one of my favorite poses. Ella's too. Ella's moaning over there, the dog. Right, Ella, I know. Inhale, come on up. Maybe if you can cross your leg all the way over, we'll do a little more core. So if you come to the edge of your chair, you can use the side. We're going to just lift on up with both legs there. Shoulders keep dropping down, gaze straight ahead. Maybe you can even play with your arms coming out, our mountain pose. Breath in. Exhale, release it down, uncross your leg, and left leg comes on over, crossing that ankle bone on over, right foot, 12 o'clock. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Arnie. This is my side too. I'm like, ah. You gotta make noises, whatever. Get it out. Good. Alright, so keep shifting yourself around. Shoulders drop. Breath in. And exhale, fold on over. So we all have like one side that seems to be like, I'm not going to say better than the other, you know, they're just, I don't know even what to say with that, but they're just different. Different sides can do different things. Continue to breathe. You see if you can melt a little bit farther. Inhale, lift on up. Cross that leg all the way over, your ankles. You can cross your ankles, same thing. And pull that belly in. Lift on up. Both feet up off the ground. Feet are flexed. Gaze straight ahead. And then maybe our arms come down. Spread your fingers wide. Shoulders drop. Open up your chest. We're breathing. So I got a hand-me-down watch, and this watch will tell me, did you breathe today? I'm like, yes, I've been breathing all day long. Crazy thing. All right, release it down, unwind. All right, let's get our legs moving. So if you have those straps, scarves, belts, ties, whatever it is that you've got, awesome. Let's get our hips going. So right leg, bring it on in. You know, actually, let's bring our right knee as close as we can before we put that strap on. Maybe even just give our right leg a little bit of love here. Move it around in our hip socket. All right, and now we can take that strap, hook it onto your heel. Sink that, feel that hip just sinking right on in to the socket. Foot is flexed, right foot 12 o'clock, shoulders drop down and back. So we are working on our hips here. So the rest of our body, while it thinks it's so important, just needs to take the back shelf right now and let our hips get all the glory. So if your face is like tense and tight, soften. Your shoulders are coming up here, tell them to stop. Foot is flexed. Soft bend in that right knee. If you really need to really bend your knee, really bend your knee. Maybe with time you could straighten it. Shoulders are down. Both straps come over into your right hand. And we're going to just open just at our hips. Hips are staying forward. That right leg just swings right on open. Not locking or hyperextending anything with our joint. Nice and tall spine. Open on up. Maybe the corners of the edges of your mouth come up into a little smile. Inhale. Exhale, maybe that right leg can open up a little bit more to the right. Notice if everything else just went out of alignment by doing that and bring it back in. Inhale, come on forward. Strap goes into your left hand. Maybe you can come across your body just a little bit, stretch over in our, all kinds of things we're feeling here, right? You're going to feel it different than I'm feeling it. Drop your shoulders down. No muscling that strap for anything. Come on back to center. One strap in each hand. And we're going to just dip our right toes, pinky toes on down about 45 degrees. Back to center. And then dip that big toe down. Back to center. And bend your knee, bring it in. Let's give our knee another hug in. Maybe a little shimmy back and forth. Wonderful. All right. Other side. So again, if you want to bring your knee on in, your leg on in, left side. Wherever you get it to. Hook that strap towards your heel. So notice if you just did what I just did, or you kind of collapsed into your chair, I kind of just gave it up. See, so this is one of these things, like yoga is a constant like reminder. We have to keep reminding ourselves, and we don't beat ourselves up when we like go into our defaults of our slumping and our loving the backs of our chair. So sitting up nice and tall, pulled away from that chair. Hip sinks right on in. Right foot now is at 12 o'clock. Shoulders down. Base is relaxed. So notice if your mind is wandering right now. Like, oh, what am I going to make for lunch? What's for dinner? Just bring it back to whatever it is that you're feeling in that hip, in your thigh. Both straps over into your left hand, and just that left leg moving on opening on up. Just that, not your whole body. So we shouldn't be seeing like, hey, over here. Just move the leg. So maybe that means you're just moving out a little. Just working on our hips. Again, if you need to really bend your knee to make that happen, maybe you gotta really bend your knee. I think they're cleaning sewers outside today. I don't know. It's good. We gotta focus on my hip though, not on the sewers. Okay, breath in. Exhale, open a little more. Notice again what your spine is doing. Find your gaze, your drishti, straight ahead. Inhale, come back to center. Both straps into your right hand, maybe crossing your body. I easily get distracted, so yoga's been really good for me trying to get my focus. You know, it's like the dog when you go squirrel, something distracts you. I said, oh well. Keep that foot flexed. Come on, back to center, strap in each hand. Flex that foot, really keep it flexed so that leg is firing. You should feel your quads. If you were to poke around on your upper leg there, you'll feel that muscle in there. Right, now dip that pinky toe on down 45 degrees. Notice again what happened with the rest of your body. Back to center. Dip the big toe. Back to center. Release the strap. Give yourself another hug on in here. And put that on down. How are we on time? Okay, moving along. Very good. Very good. All right, let's do our half moons. I think we've done those in a while. So you're gonna come, so you're pulled away from the edge of your chair, not that you're gonna fall off your chair, you still got a good base on your chair here, just enough so that we can come around and get your hands behind onto your sacrum as we get there. So sitting up, nice tall posture, feet 12 o'clock, hip width apart, arms down. Inhale, lift on up. We're gonna temple our fingers, sink them on into our sockets, make our Charlie Angel's hands. Inhale. Exhale, to the right we go. Feel that wonderful stretch all along your left side. Keep pressing your left sitting bone into your chair so that you're not just going on over with it. We're gonna keep that sensation going. Inhale back to center, sink those shoulders into your sockets. Exhale over to the left. Maybe your gaze goes on up towards that bicep. Inhale back to the top. Exhale, arms wide all the way down to your lower back. So you're gonna find your sacrum, your sitting bones here. Use your hands, press on in. Bring your elbows together, lift on up your chest, maybe like a little neck hammock here. Couple breaths in, opening up your throat, your chest on up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Exhale, come forward, bring your legs together, and we're gonna just rest on our thighs here and bring your arms on all the way down to the floor. So feel your breath. Notice as you inhale, your chest expands and you can feel that on your thighs. You exhale, it deflates. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. So your chest lifts up off of your legs. Crown of your head reaching forward. Your tailbone reaching back to your chair. So you get a nice, long, long spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold again forward. Let it all hang. Feel that separation between your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms wide all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to prayer, right through heart center. Good. You can close your eyes here. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, big breath in. Exhale. Arms down by your side. So sit yourself up in your seat again. Inhale all the way up. Temple your hands, sink your shoulders, point your fingers pointing. Inhale again. This time to the left. Exhale. Feel that right side stretch. Keep pressing into your right sitting bones. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Feel your shoulders drawing back and away. So if we're a little forward like this, keep drawing them back and opening up our chest. Inhale back to center. Exhale wide, down and around, back to your sacrum. Really press on in. Fingers pointed down. Chest open, shoulders draw back as though you're trying to touch your elbows to one another. Bring your knees on in towards one another. Legs come in. Inhale, lift on up. Maybe your neck drops back. Throat opens. Gaze to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale with those legs together. Come forward, rest on your thighs. You can even maybe rub your lower back. Feel that, feels so good. Then bring your arms down by your sides. Feel your back expanding with your breath. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Stretch long spine. Feel each vertebrae in the space between each of your vertebrae here. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms wide, up all the way around. Big breath. Hands to prayer, right through heart center, eyes closed. Press your thumb knuckles right into your sternum, to your heart center. Notice as you inhale, your chest rises. Arms down by your side. Good. All right, I just had a brain fart. What was I doing, guys? I don't know. Margie, got any ideas?
Balance.
Balance. Yeah, balance is good. All right, stand on up. Yep, stand on up. You all got your chair. You got your chair around you, behind you. So we did tree. Arnie was saying he was catching the last half of the mat yoga when we were doing tree, and he was like, "What the heck, Sam? I'm not doing tree." Guess what, Arnie? You're doing tree. So trees are, tree is a hip opener and it's balance. So as you're standing or you're sitting, we're gonna root our feet on down into the ground and just build your mountain from here. So even in standing, even if you're just gonna stand, that's building balance. So rooting your feet down and engaging each of the muscles on the way up. Hips are at neutral. Okay, we're gonna bring our pit of our belly in and up, engage your core. Your tailbone descends. So your ribs are gonna knit in. Okay. And your spine is gonna expand, the thoracic spine expands, shoulders come down. So as you build your mountain here, arms come down, fingers spread wide, and we can just play with shifting our balance here. So let's all shift over to that right foot. You don't even have to lift your leg out. I'm gonna just move my chair. So you got your chair there if you need to hold on to it. But if you shift onto that right foot, feel like this emptying sensation in your left leg. So your leg is still on the ground, but you can still play around with that. All right, shift back, weight onto both. Shift onto your left foot now. Feel that shift. Feel your right leg empty. Maybe it comes off. Maybe your tree even starts just by lifting your foot a little bit off the ground and putting it down. Shift over to the right leg. Weight is on your right. Left leg empties out. Maybe start bending that left leg. Maybe your foot comes off the ground. Shift again. Left foot. Weight onto the left. And then so here now as our weight comes onto our left foot, maybe you can take that right foot and you can place it on the inside of your left leg. So you got the chair there if you need the chair. But continue to maintain that mountain pose. Continue to keep your hips neutral. So maybe your tree, your leg is still out forward. That's fine. There's really no right or wrong tree. So Arnie, even if you're sitting, you can do this sitting. And we're going to be opening our hips. Okay, so continue to feel that right knee nudge out and back behind you. And we're still going to get that opening. And your balance can be as much or as little support and assist as you need it. All right, go ahead, bring that right leg down to the ground. Shift over now, weight's gonna come into that right foot. And again, if your tree just looks like you standing on one leg, looks like you're standing on two legs, it's a lot of that balance and shifting. So you can bring that foot on in. And if you're more like ready to advance and grow your tree, you can lift your arms on up. And if you have to put your foot down, big deal. So you put your foot down, you put it back up. It's no big deal. And if you are up and you want to keep on nudging that left knee back and open. Notice if your hips are going along with it, keep bringing your hips forward. It's kind of like a whack-a-mole game, right? Once you pop one thing down, the other thing keeps popping back. So you can keep playing and keep using your own. You can use the chair, you can use your own body to help assist you. All right, place it on down. Let's take a pyramid. So if you have the chair in front of you, we're going to step our right foot forward. About a foot in front of each other. Our feet are on train tracks. Our hips are square. Chair's right in front of you. Pull that belly in, and we're just going to hinge right at your waist. And you can draw that right hip back. So you're going to feel along the back of your hamstring there. Keep pulling that hip back. Soft bend to your knees. Long spine. Inhale, lift on up, and and change sides. Left foot forward. Check your hips. Hip check. Belly pulls in. Hip check. I cracked myself up. Hip check. All right. Belly in. Fold forward. Yeah, my kids have had enough of me. They're just like, Mom, you need to go back to work. Like, crack myself up. Keep pulling your left hip back. Belly in, inhale. Come on up. All right, go grab your chairs. Have a seat. Wow, we moved along. We're done with time, but guess what? We're going to get a nice Shavasana right now. Nice Shavasana. So all of our integrity, everything that we've just been like keeping ourselves in check and playing whack-a-mole with, guess what? Let it go. So sit back in your chair. You can kick your legs on out. Really feel the back of the chair, which is kind of cold. Ooh. Relax your shoulders down. Hands just resting on your thighs. Eyes closed down. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth. Sigh it out. Again, big breath in. Exhale. Just scan your body again from head to toe. Notice any new sensations that you're feeling right now. Notice where you feel lightness and something has opened up for you. Maybe you feel the backs of your legs or your hips. Feeling of a little more flexibility, lightness. However you want to describe that sensation of what you're feeling. Feel your chest rising and falling. Notice your mind empty of any thoughts. On your next inhale, sit yourself up nice and tall. Bring your legs on in. Hands come to prayer. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's carry our thumbs to our forehead, our third eye center, and together we'll bow to one another. We'll say Namaste. Namaste. So thank you. It's going to be a good, beautiful day today. So go out, enjoy it. Maybe go for a walk, do something fun. I don't know. All right. So next week is June, and we're working on getting the calendar out. I'm gonna be swapping the chair yoga to 10:30, just because it's like kind of like this crazy rush for me to swap things out, to go right from yoga to mat yoga. You know what I mean? Like mat chair. It's a little wacky. So June is gonna be 10:30 chair yoga. Okay.
Good.
Okay.